Hey guys, today we're going back to Gotham and covering episode 4 of The Penguin. Let's get into it.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Till the Online Podcast. I am your boy Juan G here with
Kick.
That's right. And today we're going to be talking about episode 4 of Penguin. This is a solid episode.
Fucking scary language.
Yeah, dude, this had you like nervous to go to sleep, didn't it?
Seriously. Yeah, it made me appreciate sleep and being able to wake up.
Yeah, so. Dude, you always got to appreciate waking up every day, no matter what. Yeah. Not just because of this episode.
Yeah.
But
she fucking shed a little more light. I'm like, all right, maybe my life's not that bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe I'm a little bitch, you know?
Exactly. We have a bit of nerd news to get to, but before we do that, I want to give a shout out to Ms. Becky G. I know she's not watching, but Becky G, we went to the concert on Friday, and man, she gives a great live show. Yeah, if you guys are a fan of hers and you have the opportunity to go see her live, please do.
Now, define a great live show. Is it because of what she wears?
No, absolutely not. No. I mean, I already knew she was going to look phenomenal, but she engages the crowd. She talks to us. She has good choreo going on.
So you shared a story.
I went live.
No. You shared a story with me of something that happened there, and for me, that struck a good part in my heart.
I gain I have the utmost respect for her now as a person, not just an artist, but a fan had passed out, and in the middle of her song, she yells "stop," and everything, like if somebody hit the brake, band stop playing, lights. She's like, turn on the lights. She's like, somebody's being waved down. She goes, they need help. So then she's like, can everybody kindly and respectfully just make path for security to get? And then when they got her, they took her to the side, and she goes, are her friends and family with her, and were able to get with her? And then they did. And then she's like, is she okay? And she's like looking off to the side. She goes, oh, I can see her. She goes, hey, mama, you okay? And then she's I guess the girl's like, okay. And then she asked the girl, she goes, all right, am I good to keep going? You want me to continue? And then she's like, all right. And then she's like, all right, let's run it back. And she started a song over.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and I saw that, and I was like, you are not helping me not love you. Like, stop it. I'm here with my wife. What are you doing to me? But no, that just made me like respect her so much as a person, dude. Like, and I don't know if it's maybe like artists are more conscious to like look out in the crowd because of the whole Travis Scott thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's just the type that just says, to the type of person she is.
Her character.
Yeah, her character.
Sure. Her morals.
Yeah, exactly. So if you guys have the chance to, please go see her. She is amazing live. But besides that, let's get into some nerd news. Yeah. So today we have January 10th, Hulu and Disney Plus will stream all new season of Goosebumps: The Vanishing. So it's a new show, which is going to be starring David Schwimmer.
Yeah,
from Friends, who played Ross.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see what his character is going to be.
Yeah,
because I have only seen him in like funny stuff.
Right.
I know he's a serious actor. He did plays and stuff. He was doing plays right before Friends, and he actually didn't plan on going into TV at all because he got tired of auditioning for him, and then he for some reason auditioned for Friends, or I think the showrunners, they wrote the part specifically for him because they knew of his acting.
Oh, wow.
And they asked him to read for it, and then he read for it, and he got the part, and fucking history was made.
The whole culture later.
Yeah. So that should be interesting. I was a fan of Goosebumps growing up. I'm sure you were too.
Same here. Read the books.
That intro of like the paper flying or whatever, going up to the house, that's all is seared into my brain.
As far as the show, I didn't necessarily watch it much. I read all the little.
I remember having the books. Yeah, I remember reading the books.
Those.
Yeah, me too.
As far as the show, I really, really, really love Tales of the Crypt. That was my shit back in the day.
With the like dead fucking weird looking guy.
Yeah. I preferred that over the Goosebumps show.
Okay.
But I read the shit out of those books. So,
nice.
Yeah,
okay.
I love those for sure. I have a lot still.
Yeah.
Who knows where they're at now? But either way.
All right.
Next set of news: Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are in a running to host the Oscar ceremony.
Yeah.
And I am with it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Oscar guy. Like, I'm not like, hey, the Oscars on, we gotta watch it.
But they're gonna be entertaining.
Yeah, and
they have great banter.
I might tune in to see if they do any like Deadpool Wolverine bits, which you gotta imagine they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty cool.
You think they come out in full costume?
I doubt it. I don't think they. Well, I know Ryan Reynolds might have one of his costumes. He might have stole one, but I think they gave him one. But I doubt.
Well,
Hugh Jackman took the yellow one.
What's her name? Borrowed it from the first Deadpool.
Who?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift borrowed the how? When?
There's an image of her in Ryan Reynolds, and Ryan Reynolds like reposted the image, and he's like, "Oh, just helping out a friend for a costume party." A costume.
Bullshit! I don't think that.
Yeah,
that's,
Taylor Swift is in. That's why everyone thought she was gonna be in this.
I thought
movie.
that was Photoshop.
No,
that's her in the actual suit.
Yeah,
she's the same dimensions as him.
No, it does not fit her. It's too big on her.
Oh, it is.
It is too big on her.
Because that whole she's Lady Deadpool image.
No, that was different.
That was photoshopped. I didn't see the photo you're talking about then.
Yeah, it doesn't fit her at all. It's loose on her. Yeah,
all right,
for sure.
So the next bit of news: a giant Harry Potter shop will open next year. It's on the Magnificent Mile in Chicago, according to the press, and we are excited.
Hell yeah! So there's one in New York and London.
London, I know of for sure,
and then New York.
New York sounds right.
Yeah, New York City.
Okay.
Yeah. So now they're bringing it to Chicago on Magnificent Mile. So I love that. I mean, I grew up downtown, working downtown, walked around downtown. I love downtown,
and like Harry Potter. So
I love Harry Potter.
Love Harry Potter. Yeah.
So I'm with it. I mean, that's a potential cool ass little video or clip we can do.
Oh yeah. If we go to the store, we'll definitely record for you guys.
Absolutely.
To show it. And because we do want to cover the Harry Potter series when it comes out on Max.
In preparation for that, we'll probably cover the movies.
Yeah, we might cover the movies for you guys. So let us know if you guys are interested in that.
Just bring back some.
I'm down.
I am so down.
Those are fucking. Those might be long episodes. So just warn you guys,
movies,
because those are not that they're long movies. They're good movies. So there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I
don't think we can cover the books because the books have way more detail.
The books are crazy more detailed, but which makes sense because there's more you can do in books and stuff like that. But and I've played the game Hogwarts.
I have not.
The game, I've got it, dude. You come by, we're not filmed. You can get down. It's fun as shit.
Okay.
It's good. So we got another bit of news, right?
Yeah, so Invincible Season 3 will be released February 6th of next year, 2025. I am super excited. I love this fucking show.
Yeah. They had a trailer release, right? A little clip.
Yeah. Where they're like sitting in a diner and it's a dope. It's like boys meets anime and I love it. I'm fucking with it.
Nice.
It's gory, it's nasty, it's what Dragon Ball Z should have been, like, as far as like the goriness, and,
without the goofy like kid part of it.
No, there is goofiness in there. Like
but I'm sure houses don't bouncing up and down when they're yelling at each other, right?
Houses.
Yeah. In Dragon Ball Z Kai, when Bumi was yelling at is it Bumi? Is that Gohan's mom? Bulma.
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi
is Gohan's mom.
Yeah.
Bulma
is the one who made his suit. That's what it was.
Bulma is
Trunks.
Vegeta's
Trunks' mom. Yeah, sorry. Chi-Chi was yelling at Gohan.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that was. Gohan. I was gonna say Goku, but then I stopped myself. She's yelling at him to join the tournament because she found out how much the prize money was.
Oh yeah.
The house is going bing, 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 and I'm like,
that goofy part.
Yeah, it doesn't do that.
It does. That they've done like bits of that where like. Yeah, out of like the weird face stretching and the goofiness. Yeah, I mean, it's anime nonetheless.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, but
I didn't know they do that.
Not as goofy.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I would say like Dragon Ball Z is like on a 7, they're like on a 2.
All right,
but there's occasional comic relief in there. Yeah.
All right then. Nice. I think that's it for nerd news today.
Yep.
Right? What else?
I got nothing else.
All right, well, make sure to like and subscribe and click that notification
bell. I tried to be
smooth
with that, and they just fucking fell off my face. I'm just going to put these down nicely.
Oh, God. All right, let's take that back. All right, make sure to like and subscribe and click that notification bell to stay up with the latest in nerd news. Now we take it off. All righty. Next thing we have is Spitfire round, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, producers got Spitfire round for us. You got it ready? Queued up?
Yep. You guys ready?
Shit. Let me get ready.
So I'm going to give you, 3 seconds with each question to write down your answer? Because I have. How many do you want to do? 10 or 15?
10 sounds good.
Yeah, 10.
Hold
10
on.
questions between each one. You want 3 seconds? 5 seconds?
5
seconds
seconds.
sounds
Yeah,
good.
because 3 seconds I'll be like,
All right. I'm getting my notes ready.
All right.
Let's do this. Question number uno.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. No, I'm not ready. Wait.
Technology's fucking up. That's why I go old school. What's that line that Samuel L. Jackson says in Kingsman? You know what I like about this? You can't hack into this shit.
True.
Pen and pad.
You said 10, right? We're going to do 10?
10, yeah. All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
Who created Batman?
The person's name?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that.
Okay.
What is Superman's birth name?
Okay.
Okay.
Who is known as the king of comics for his work during the Golden Age?
Okay.
What is the name of Green Lantern's power source?
Okay.
Green Lantern's power source?
What is the name of Green Lantern's power source?
Okay.
Which hero was the first to appear in Action Comics #1?
Say that. Repeat the question.
Which hero was the first to appear in Action Comics 1?
I can't figure that. I don't know. That predates Marvel.
Okay.
What is the name of Batman's butler?
Okay. If I get that wrong, I'm walking out.
I don't even know the last name.
Oh, so do I, yeah.
Who is Wonder Woman's arch enemy?
Okay.
In which fictional city does Batman operate?
We literally said it.
In our intro.
In the intro, so, and it's on the screen. Like, if we get that wrong, we dumb. All right.
What is the name of Superman's home planet?
Okay.
Okay.
Mars. Go ahead. Let's get it. Go ahead.
It's not Venus?
I know.
It's Pluto. It's definitely Pluto.
It's definitely Pluto. Go ahead.
All right, that's it.
Oh, that was...
That's 9.
Yeah, that was 9.
10.
I have 9 answers.
Same here.
Just give us one more, just in case. Exactly. Just give us another one.
Yeah.
Just give us another one.
Who is considered the first female superhero in the comic book history?
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure it's wrong, but I just wrote.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh yeah, it does get one. You were all gonna get that one wrong.
Probably.
All right, ask it just for
Yeah,
just
what
the
was
giggles.
it?
In which year did Wonder Woman first appear in comics?
Yeah, no.
1923. No, fuck.
No.
It was 1941.
Oh, fuck. I was 20 years ahead of time. All right.
Ready? The answer for the first one is Bob Kane and Bill Finger.
Fuck. Did
So
you
I-
know that?
no.
Okay, I didn't even write anything because I had no idea.
Second one, Kal-El.
Obviously, yeah.
Third one, Jack Kirby.
Fuck. I was gonna write Kirby. I swear to God, but I wrote Stanley.
Same. The same answer.
I swear to God, I was gonna write Kirby, but I was like, I don't know if that's right, so I
Yeah.
went Stanley. Fuck.
So we're both 0 and 3.
No, we're
Oh,
1 for
1
3.
and 2. 1 and 2.
What?
One answer correct. 2 no.
Oh, I thought you meant like you got 1 right and I got 2 right. I'm like, no,
No.
we both got 1. Okay.
All right, the other one, the Green Lantern ring power or power ring.
Oh, that's what you meant? Oh, okay. What did you get?
Lantern power ring.
It's willpower.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
That's what it says.
It says power ring. That's the sort. Okay, so I wrote hope/will, but I couldn't remember which
I did
one.
too.
Okay.
Literally hope/willpower. That's what it is.
Because that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know. I would count that as a correct, right? Because it's the power ring is not. That's the
source.
That's the source of it.
Ring, yeah.
But you said what's the name of?
What's the name of the Green Lantern's power source?
Power source.
Oh,
so there's love. There's vengeance.
Power source. Yeah, but she said power ring. I don't know.
The answer is power ring. The Green Lantern power ring.
I don't know. You want to count that as a point or no?
Oh, so you meant like the literal source? I read it as like the emotion.
I heard it as the name of his power source.
The pink is love. The blue one is like. Actually, the blue one is hope. This is willpower.
Yeah, right. It is willpower.
Yeah, the blue one's hope. So all the different lantern cores, but.
Yeah, yellow's fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, but. So
I'll take. I agree. We should both get the point for that because.
We both understood it the same way.
So
and we literally both wrote the same hope/will. Like, are we fucking besties or are we besties? Go ahead.
Right,
or we're just nerds.
One.
Yeah.
About the Action Comics, Superman.
Hell no. I had no idea.
Fuck,
Superman?
I put Batman. But I know he's
nothing.
DC. Like, he was the first DC, but all right.
All right, the name Batman's butler.
Alfred Pennyworth. Yeah.
And then Wonder Woman's arch enemy.
Cheetah.
Chitara or Chitara, whatever. Cheetah.
Ah, did you write that?
I don't know how to spell her. I don't know. She goes by an alias, but yeah, Cheetah, whatever.
You wrote Cheetah? What did you write?
Chitora. I just incorrectly spelled it.
Chitora? That's what she goes by?
I think so.
No, it's Cheetah.
Is it just Cheetah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I don't think you get the point for that.
That's fine.
All right.
All right, Batman Outbreak, Gotham City.
Yeah.
Gotham, yeah.
Superman's home planet.
Krypton.
Yep.
And then,
What if it wrote Pluto? That would be funny.
and then first female superhero comic in history.
Wonder Woman?
That's what I wrote too.
Fantoma? I don't even know who that is.
I put Wonder Woman just to have something, but
Fantoma.
Fantomah.
So you win this round? By one?
I think so because I got Kal-El. We got the Hope in
we got almost all of them the same ones right, but I just didn't put the right name for Cheetah.
Yeah, you put Chitora.
Yeah.
You try to make it a girl's name.
I don't know if I'm getting it confused with Chitara from
I think so.
Thundercats.
Because if you watched you did, you said you didn't like it. Wonder Woman 84.
The second one? No. It's horrible.
Her name is Cheetah.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, so I guess I won by one.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah!
Well, I was pulling away on points, so you needed that.
Yeah, I know, I really did. That's why I was like, "Fuck, I need this one." Well, that was fun. Right.
So what's the score now?
You were
6?
up to.
I think it was 5-8.
5. Yeah, I think you're right. So
yeah,
it's 6-8. Yeah. All right, closing that gap.
But if not, he'll put it up right now.
Yes. All right.
Right here.
So that was
my hand.
No, higher. It goes right there. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Gotham. I mean, Penguin. Yes. Who's in Gotham? That's why I'm wearing Joker shirt or Joker hoodie. Episode 4.
Killer ass episode.
It's Centauri.
Centani. And she says that in her
in the little speech at the end, but we'll get to that later.
So walk us through the synopsis real quick.
So Sentani, Sophia confronts her past and the events that transformed her into the Hangman. As she reflects on her decade-long struggle for survival in Arkham, she begins to devise plans for a more hopeful future. The episode delves into her motivations and the challenges she faces as she seeks to redefine her life. Yeah. So
her hopeful future is hopeful for her, but not very much so for the rest of her family.
For the family, yeah. This is, like definitely a flashback episode.
Yeah.
Most of the episode happens as a dream for her.
Yeah.
That's
a
like
dream or flashback.
Well, they set it up to where it's as if it's her dream, because if you remember, she wakes up and then it's currently, so that I was watching the little like special features on it, and that's what they said. They designed it so that this episode, that whole flashback montage or part of the show, is to be like a dream. And I thought that was cool. That was shot really well.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. You have some notes on it, right? It was
the
first thing you got.
So it opens up with her calling Julian, her therapist.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, it was fucking Oz or some bullshit like that. Like she just says like,
well, she's trying to, but she's like fighting passing out, because we see her side of what happened from the last episode.
Yeah, so Nadia fucking called her out.
Literally spilled fucking everyking that Penguin was doing right to. She basically confirmed every suspicion she had. She's like, she's looking at him like, I fucking knew it. Like, well, she was pissed. She was like, what the fuck is she talking about?
Yeah, she was pissed.
Yeah, dude.
We still haven't seen Vic. And we still haven't seen Oz other than in the flashback.
Correct.
So my theory on Vic being possibly not there, possibly passing away, I think it might hold water.
I don't get where that theory comes from. All he did was hit the airbag. Hardly anyone dies from that if you're over the years of 12 years old.
No.
Yeah, he drove off.
The end of that episode?
Yeah, when he drives off?
No, of this previous episode at the end. Like I saw some parts of like the upcoming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't look at the upcoming.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, stick around after the credits. Okay. They have next episode, and then they have that special features on each episode. Yeah. So yeah, and you guys were talking about the flat tire. There was no or like tire completely gone. When they drive off, there's wheels on the cars. Yeah. I think it was the bumper or the muffler scraping against.
Was that what the spark?
Yeah, from the.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Right now, but I haven't really watched this episode.
Yeah, guys, I paid attention. I was trying to pay attention during that part.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking and I'm like, I don't see a tire missing. It could be, but on the other side of the car. But the car would be driving weird, and he pulled off fine.
He rips out, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, yeah. What else you got?
So after that happens, it goes right into the flashback.
Mm-hmm.
So Sophia is at a foundation that she started for depression.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it's getting funded by crime money. And then she goes through it. She talks about depression, and then she gets kind of like confronted by a reporter, and she asks her about Yolanda Jones. That she worked at the Iceberg Lounge, and a lot of women have died by hanging.
Yeah,
and so now that's like a hint or a clue to the Hangman.
Yeah,
which is the moniker she was given when she went to jail.
To Arkham, yeah.
Arkham. Well, originally she was arrested. She was gonna go to jail, and then we know, Falcone pulled some strings and fucking framed his daughter for the murders he did.
Dude, I could never do that to my daughter.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
And then it flips over to one thing I noticed is while Oz was sitting in the driver's seat and she was talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, different scene. Never mind. I'll jump back.
Okay.
He defends her. He's like, "Oh, no talking to reporters." Remember? And
yeah.
So like then they get away and he takes off, and then it flashes back to Sophia finding her mom hung.
Yeah.
which is
as a really little kid.
Maybe like 10, 11 maybe at the oldest.
I don't know. I saw it younger than that. I thought it was maybe a little younger.
Yeah?
I more saw like she kind of looked like she was Natalia's age. My daughter, and she's 8.
It's just when her
that's like right. I'm so tired.
Her dad hugs her, and he's standing, and she's like at his chest.
No, he sits. He grabs her and sits down on the bed.
Does he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then she goes to take off his glasses and he puts them back on. What the hell was that about?
I think when he has those glasses on, he's in
Falcone mode?
Yeah.
Because they're like always red. I'm like, is this guy colorblind or what's going on here?
He wears them also in when the other character played him in the Batman movie.
Mm-hmm.
He always has these red lenses on his glasses. I think it's his way of altering his version of reality.
It's his mask, like his evil mask, kind of. Okay, fair enough.
And I don't think he wanted to look his daughter in her eyes with his real eyes. With having something in between. Sometimes is often like just a mask between me and you is something that people use as a symbol to like hide behind.
Yeah.
Even though it's something as simple as glasses, it's he's really this evil, sinister fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then they flash back to Sophia, Al, and Carmine all sitting, and then Al is drunk again at a young age and just trying to storm. He storms out, and he's like, I don't know what he's gonna go do, but he leaves, and then Carmine starts chatting with Sophia, and he's like, I really want you to take over.
Yeah.
And then that happens, and then she like questions her mother's death and to him, and then he kind of like loses his shit, and he realizes that she's not prepared right now. And in my mind, when he framed her, I'm like, is this motherfucker just trying to build her up so that she's able to take it? Like, is this his way of building up his daughter to take over the fucking... Not only, like... Because he had her paid... He paid off people to get her there, right? To go to Arkham.
Yeah, for sure.
But he easily could have paid to get her out at any point in time when she was ready to get out.
Who, the dad?
Yeah.
Okay, but why would he want to do that?
Because he was trying to toughen her.
Nah, bull. He knew that she was figuring it out. He wanted to get rid of her.
You saw it that way?
Yeah, because the conversation that happened was he wanted her to take over, and then she started asking all these questions and figuring it out. So he's like, oh, well, damn, now you can't take over because you figured out I killed all these women. So now you got to go away.
But like once she takes over, she's going to know these things.
But he won't be there anymore. She's only going to take over when he dies. Yeah. Okay. So he's not going to be there. If she figures it out, oh, well, I'm dead.
I saw it as a sick way of trying to... He's like, all right, if you're not ready now because you're acting sentimental and asking these questions, I'm going to toughen you up. That's how I seen it.
Okay.
So that's how diabolical this guy is that he just would make his daughter suffer so that he can have the perfect heir to the throne.
Okay, but if that's the case, then... Because he dies. And he dies how long into her being in there? 10 years. So if that was the case, she had already been broken. Like, remember well, we'll get to it later, but she had already been broken, so he would have gotten her out way before then. But she was able to get out because...
I don't think he realized he was about to die when he died. But 2 weeks later... No... Almost days after he dies, she comes out.
Right, because her brother and the doctor are able to get her out. Yeah. So but that's what I'm saying. I don't think he was planning to get her out because if he was, she would have been out. She was already fucking toughened up, and I mean, we saw how fast she toughened up after 6 months.
Yeah.
So I don't back that theory. I think he wanted to get rid of her because she figured it out. What? Because think about it. If she toughened up and she figured it out, what's to stop her from killing him and taking over? If you send somebody away to toughen them up, and they know that you killed their mother,
yeah. But if he's the one that's taking her out, I'm like, all right, I'm taking you out now. You've learned your lesson now, right? That part never happened because he was murdered.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Well, yeah, murder. So, what my point is saying, like, at some point when he felt she learned her lesson, he was going to go get her and be like, look, you are going to show loyalty to me. You know this truth. I know you were innocent, but now you learned your lesson. So if I bring you out, you work for me.
I don't even know if you necessarily believe that theory.
I do.
Well, no, because look what happens at the end.
Well, agreed. I don't think the plan went the way he wanted it to. I don't think a single ounce of my body believes that she would have came out and he could have trusted her. He would have maybe wanted to trust her and like, all right, and she would have lied to him, and then she still would have probably did what she did. I think she would have killed her dad if she had the chance.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't think Carmine's intention is for her.
You mean Falcone?
No.
You said Carmine. Oh, that's his first name,
yeah.
Isn't it? Oh, sorry. Okay. Who am I thinking of? What's the other family? The Marcones. Maronis. Okay, that's what I thought you said.
Salvatore Maroni.
Yeah. Okay. But no, okay, if he puts her in because he's nervous about what she knows, and because he feels like he can't trust her, I don't think he's going to bring her out if he's suspicious that he doesn't know if he could fully
10 years would break somebody down, and now it's this puppet that he can release loose.
Either break down or give you long enough time to want to enact revenge.
Well, I get you. I never.
I get 100% what you're saying. I get your theory. I don't back it. I don't think that.
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, that's just what I think. I think it was like a fake, a weird diabolical father lesson. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like to the highest degree, the worst degree you can think of. But we'll never know because he's fucking dead.
Right.
So after that happens, another flashback happens with her.
What happened? You lost your spot?
Yeah.
Well, because we find out when she gets sent in there that her dad, I guess, I don't know if he bribed her. He just told the family to say that she's crazy. So they all had affidavits of fucking she killed little animals as a kid and all this other crazy shit.
What sparked more interest is she had the conversation with her dad first, and then he's like, I don't want to talk to you about this. So then he like dismisses her.
Oh, he's like, bringing up questions of the past upsets me.
Yeah. And so he totally gaslights her. And then she goes to talk to the reporter. And the reporter tells her, lays out all these bodies, all these people. And it looks like they were actually hung. And then...
Well, it looks like they were actually strangled, not hung.
I'm sorry, yeah. They were actually strangled, not hung. And then she's like, no, this is bullshit. So she defends her dad, technically. Yeah. But now the gears are fucking turning.
That seed was planted for sure.
Yeah. And this is when Oz snitches. We don't see it happen, but we know what happened.
Well, yeah. He's the only one that knew she did that. So,
right.
Yeah.
So then Oz snitches, and then they're back at the...
and then she tells him... Yeah, the dad's birthday party.
Well, I guess this is the part that I wanted. I was talking about Oz like sitting in the screen. So when Oz is driving them, it's Al and Sophia in the back seat, and Oz is driving them. And then they drop off Al somewhere, and but they're talking about like us having you never question like us having to hide and lie about what our dad does. And then when he's standing in the window,
well, the door's open. He's talking to her.
Is it the door open or the window open?
No, he's because he's hanging on the door and
yeah. You're right. And he says something. What the fuck does he say? And I'm mad because I didn't put my notes together.
Okay. What are you talking about? About like when she asked about the girls and stuff, and he like pretends to that he's actually a Mossad agent and blah 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 this and that.
Yeah, and he's like,
and he's joking and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he's like, that's enough. I don't want to talk about that or something. He like shuts her down, and Oz is like, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's right then. I was like, oh, so this is where he snitches. This is how he got them, because we never knew what Oz did, because he said I was only doing what I thought was right to protect you. I was only doing my job.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what caused Carmine to flip and throw her, and he's like, I never knew you were gonna get thrown into Arkham.
Yeah.
So now we're finding out like he's piecing. He was always scheming.
Yeah.
To move up.
Yeah, and she even says that. She's like, well, you got what you wanted. He sees you now. He's noticed you. Yeah.
But even with that, like, she had a level of sympathy and love, and she really wasn't like her dad or Al or any of those people there, because when Al called Oz the Penguin, and
she said, "Don't call him that."
Yeah, don't call him that. But
I don't know. I saw her like her father, because she was
leading a foundation for now. She's like her father, if not worse. But she was leading a foundation for depression, and that's why she was seeing a therapist. She's working herself through all this stuff, and she's like, Oz, I know you have a shitty job as my driver. Like, she acknowledged that Oz's job was shitty. You know what I mean? She had sympathy and compassion.
Oh, she did for sure. Yeah.
Before,
but I thought you meant because
once she went to Arkham and the shit she got put through.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, sympathy went away quick. But
it was fucking.
But no, I meant like I see her like her father, where her aspirations are to be a leader. So like, not like her brother who just wants to party and get high and drink and shit like that and party. You know, I said party already. Yeah. But yeah, I'm so tired. I'm like, like, wait, did I say that? But yeah, so that's what I meant. Like, I see her as
a leader figure.
She wants to be a leader. She would love. Why do you think when he's like, I want you to run it, she fucking loved that?
Yeah. That's interesting. Agreed.
Yeah.
So then we see them at the birthday party. It's their dad's birthday party, right?
Correct.
Oh yeah, because she's like, "What kind of watch? What do you think my dad would watch?" She's like, "Anything you get him old," and Nancy, he's gonna love it.
Yeah.
And it's because it's coming from her, and like it was Al clearly knew that she was his favorite of the kids, and then and she's like, "Oh, nice new jacket, Oz," and then Oz is like, "Yeah, that's new." He's like, "Oh, your dad wants to talk to you." And then goes, and that happens, and then they argue, and then he's like, Oz is gonna take you home. So he already had it set up, and then they get pulled over by the cops.
Yeah, well, before that, you skipped over the conversation that they had. That was fucking a pivotal conversation, because he starts to plant like the idea that she's betraying him.
Yeah,
and and you see her starting to like backtrack, but not really. She kind of tries to stand her ground.
Yeah.
But then him like constantly talking to her, she turns back into that little girl, and it's like, no, I believe you. I want to believe you. Or
yeah.
She goes, something happened, but I just don't know what. I don't know what. And then he's like, nah, too late. And then they get pulled over on the way. Yeah,
she's like, Oz is gonna. He's like, Oz is gonna take you home.
They don't get pulled over. They get like fucking surrounded. Like,
yeah.
Fuck, it wasn't just one cop car. It was like a whole, not SWAT team, but like a bunch of detectives and uniform officers.
Yeah, so she gets pulled into like the holding cell, and then Al and the lawyer are there.
In the I don't know. That's not the cell, but like at the precinct. Yeah.
Like they're where the lawyer can sit down at a table. And she's like interrogation rooms, probably.
I saw it more as like a conference room, because it didn't look like a interrogation room. Interrogation room has that one-way mirror and
that's true.
Or two-way mirror.
Two-way
mirror, yeah.
No, maybe it is one-way. I don't know. Is it two-way? One-way, yeah. Because two-way is you.
No,
there is no two-way mirror.
If anybody knows,
I don't think there is a two-way mirror.
Well, that's why
it's a one-way mirror. So, like, because on one side it's a mirror, and the other side you can see through.
Well, that's what makes it two, is that there's two sides to it. Isn't it?
I don't know. It's not even important.
I know. Somebody help us. Let us know what it's called. Oh, fuck. And I watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine so much, you would think I fucking had that down pat.
For real, right?
But all right, go ahead.
So, yeah. So, then they come in and they take her to Arkham. They're saying, like, hey, they're not going to give your bail. They're not going to even let you stand trial. You're going to have to go straight to Arkham. She's like,
for
what?
6 months, or you're gonna have to stay at Arkham for 6 months until trial. No, first she says until trial, and then didn't she ask when's my trial, and then they like in 6 months.
Yeah.
Like, dude, and that makes sense because the judicial system is slow as shit here, or at least in America. But
nah, that was paid.
In Gotham. Oh yeah, that
whole thing was
yeah, but. Look up some court cases. People are in jail. No, some people are in jail for like 5 months to 7 months, 8 months until a trial is ready for them.
I guess
Depending-
it depends on
What the convict? Yeah.
Sometimes it might depend on the race, unfortunately.
Oh, true.
You know what I mean? A lot that might have to be a factor.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah. So you're saying that she finds that out and then she fucking panics.
Yeah. So they take her to Arkham, and then this is where we see Julian for the first time, and he's technically the assistant. He's not the lead doctor. He's just assisting on. He's not.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because that other creepy looking guy.
Yeah.
He was the one in charge of. Obviously, the one paid off by Falcone.
Yeah. The one in Falcone's pocket for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely. And then they meet this her cell neighbor, Magby, who
Magpie, was it?
Magpie. She sounds like
Like, who the fuck is Magby?
I don't know. Sorry. She gave me like Harley vibes. You know what I mean?
Ish but more.
She was
Creepy as
super
hell.
twisted. Yeah.
I saw her almost. What's the Mad Hatter's little? Wasn't it Mad Hatter have a little sister? Do you know that character? Alice? Yeah. I saw her more, and I thought that's what his sister's name was.
I have no idea, but that makes sense. We can look that up.
Yeah, I thought that's who that was. Producer's gonna look that up real quick.
And then we see this like creepy, crazy inmate that
God.
turns out to be. She's crazy, but at the same time, I think she was being tested and put in these weird situations too. She was being forced to act that way towards Sophia.
I don't know if she was being forced, but they let her go. They were paid to just let her do her thing.
Right, but they told her. I'm sure they told her, "All right, we're gonna take these cuffs off, but the only way we're gonna take them off is if you attack Sophia." You know what I'm saying?
You think she was lucid enough to understand that and do all that?
Well, because when she kills herself, she was terrified. I think that's why she killed herself, because she was. I don't think that was the only person she's beat the fuck out of.
No, I saw. Well, maybe, possibly.
You know what I'm saying?
I won't say no.
She's like
but
their guard dog that they just sick on everybody.
I don't know. I more saw it as she killed herself because she was tired of living in Arkham and going through those treatments and all that stuff. Like probably, you know. So I think that's why. Do you think she actually died? Because she was still. Well, I know she was stabbing her throat, but she was talking throughout the whole time. And how the fuck is she talk? She's like stabbing her vocal cords.
It gets distorted.
Or her. I didn't hear it again distorted. It didn't sound like that to me.
I mean, it doesn't fill up immediately with blood, but I mean, she dies. She's dead, bro.
Yeah, I don't get how you can even talk while being stabbed like that. But go ahead.
The inmate goes crazy. She beats her ass.
Producer found out.
So she's just. Oh.
An inmate?
Yeah, she's just one of the enemies. She's just a jewel thief who used to work at a museum.
Oh, okay.
Margaret Pye is her name. That's why.
Magpie? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right, then. Okay. I just related it to that character. I was like, I remember characters like kind of like that. But go ahead.
So that crazy person, inmate, they get into a fight in the lunchroom. Sophia was like, why was she even unlocked? I don't understand. I keep calling Julian Shades.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Because Shades from fucking Luke Cage or whatever. But to me, Julian is Shades. So Julian is like, kind of talking to her, saying like, I'm going to help you.
Yeah.
And then
what happened? You froze.
Yeah, I didn't freeze, but
he's
I'm reading.
rebooting. Hold on. Hold on. Fucking Vision has. You are Vision, right? So,
yeah. So
Vision and Wanda.
Sophia's questioning all the help she's getting.
Yeah.
So she's thinking she doesn't realize that Julian's intentions are actually pure, and so
he's the good one, and not the.
And then so Julian goes, "So because you're telling me that your father framed you," and she's like, "I'm not going to answer that."
She's like, "I know what you're doing. You want me to, what is it like, say no or something like that, or say yes so that you could say I'm crazy." That's what it was. Yeah, she's like, "You want me to say yes so that you think I'm crazy."
Right, and then that's when Julian's like, "So you want me So you're telling me that your father framed you, and she doesn't respond because she knows that
he says it twice, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he doesn't want to. She realizes that, or she thinks that he's asking specific questions so that he can put that in a report and say, all right, she's clinically crazy. And she's not allowing herself to fall down that road. And there's some truth to that because I think the other doctor is asking him to bribe these answers, and then other doctor is the one that puts the report together. Because later on he goes,
well, no, I think both of them made the report, but he's the one who said that she's not.
well, the way medical notations works, even if every the way it works is they take notes, and then from the sessions they look at the notes and then they create a synopsis from that.
Yeah.
Or like physical therapy. Like, all right, cool. They did this workout. They did this workout. These were the cause and effects. This is how they limped. This is the lesson plan going forward.
Yeah.
So I think his notes were genuine because of the conversations that they had.
I don't think he used his notes. He just. Yeah, you're probably right.
Or
he probably
if he did, he manipulate them.
Yeah, and then he sends it in.
Yeah,
without. Oh no, Julian even said.
I didn't know he was going to write that report like that.
No, he said he did. He tried to stop him. To not send it, but he sent it.
Oh yeah,
he said that. He goes, I tried to tell him not to send that, but he did it anyway. Yeah.
So overall, it didn't matter what conversation, and that's why he left.
You're right, because he even said, I didn't know he was going to write the report.
Yeah,
and I tried to stop him, but he sent it anyway. Okay. Yeah.
So this is where she learns and she grows that trust with Julian. And then,
but she was still in kind of a daze because she just talked to her brother when he said that.
Not yet. The brother comes after the report part happens. Now, Alberta,
really? Yeah, because I thought that because that's what she found out, that she's not getting out, and she finds out that she's not getting out from her brother.
Oh, that's right.
Because remember, she's in a daze, and then he's talking to her, and she's just still I can't believe this is happening.
That's right. You're right.
Yeah,
I did jump a scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because then that's when
because she just gets up out of the glass situation.
Yeah, just
where you talk to inmates.
Yeah,
she
in
just
disbelief.
is like a zombie, in total shock. And she stands up and walks out, and I was like, wait, where are you going? She just cuts the conversation short, and walks the fuck away because she's like, I'm gonna be stuck in here forever.
Yeah,
right. And
then that's when she goes to Magpie and beats the shit out of her.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she does. Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah,
she smashed her fucking skull on.
And she's like that, fucking bleeding all on the thing.
Dead. There's no version of that. Her brains are on the fucking lunchroom table.
Yeah, or on the floor. Both. Yeah. Oh no, both. Yeah, because she was smashing on the table. Yeah. And then she screams at the creepy psychiatrist. She's like, I told you I'm fucking innocent.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, dude.
That was powerful.
Yeah, dude.
And then this is when she wakes up.
That's when she wakes up, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's in Julian's place.
Correct.
He makes her breakfast and shit.
Yeah. And I was like, why are you making breakfast? Just buy breakfast and hand it to her.
He's at his house.
Right. Just order. You're a fucking psychiatrist. You have money. Just order food. So I saw that because they got really close. And she's like, I saw the way you looked at me.
Yeah, I was full on expecting a makeout session.
I thought so too. I think he does have emotions towards her.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
But him cooking breakfast.
That's an intimate thing. Yeah, for sure.
So that's what I'm saying. Why didn't you just fucking order? It just re-solidifies that he does have emotion towards her.
And I think she does too. Because remember, in one of the scenes where she's about to get shock therapy, she grabs his hand and is kind of pleading for not to do it. You wouldn't do that unless you have some kind of connection.
I saw that as that's the only person she trusts.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So that's a connection. That's some kind of feelings.
I don't think her connection were ever intimate. Versus his are. I think he has the hots for her. He has emotional attachment to her for not for her better wealth, for his own personal, not in a sicko way, but in I kind of like her.
Like a Harley and Joker situation where the therapist falls for the client?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Okay.
And then what flips to, she gets up and she's like, you know what? I am going to turn over a new leaf and start a new future.
Well, no, he tells her to do that.
Right.
And then
and she agrees. She's like, you know what? You're right. I am gonna. And then she does it like a little shotgun situation, and she like a finger gun situation, walks out.
Because I remember her walking out after beginning all close into his face.
Yeah, when she's walking away, she stops and looks back at him. She's like, you know what?
I
am
about
gonna
that
start
part.
all over.
I forgot about that.
And I'm like, she is up to no good right now.
Yeah.
As soon as she's like, you know what? I am gonna. I'm like, no, you're not. You're gonna go fucking murder everybody. And sure to fuck,
you didn't see that. You said that afterwards because you're
I thought she was gonna go on a rampage and start killing. I thought she was gonna find Oz. That's what I was like. She was on a rampage.
Because the next thing we see is her in the yellow dress walking in.
Yeah, so she walks in the stunning red yellow dress for no fucking reason. Like, did not need to be.
Yeah, that shit had a train on it and everything. I'm like, damn.
So fucking like, this was a family dinner.
Yeah, it was a nice dress.
It was a pretty dress. There's no
really
reason
nice.
for, and she was just overdoing it over the top to make a grand.
She had makeup on, like eyeliner. She had the what do you call those, babe? Wings.
The wings. Her hair just looked crazy.
Her hair was done up.
I don't think it looked done. I think she just like grabbed Moose and like fucking did
right. She did a hairstyle, like she did her hair up. It was.
I think she tried to look crazy. If you look at that.
Well, I saw the special features. They said that they did up her hair. They made her hair look nice because she's wearing a yellow dress. You don't fucking look all crazy up top and then have a nice flowy dress unless you're like fucking Magpie. You know what I mean? Like so. But yeah, that she's at the Uncle Luca's little like dinner, right?
Yeah. Well, everyone was there. They're still there from the funeral,
right?
From Al's funeral. So they're all having dinner, and the cousin's there. The daughter of the cousin's there, and
because Luca gets up to do a little speech, and they're all like first looking at her, and she fills up her wine to the rim, dude. I'm like, how the hell are you gonna drink that? Because if you lift it up, it's gonna spill.
When she sits down, she's like, she starts serving herself, and they're like, "What are you doing?" Johnny, right? Johnny Viti is like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm here." I forgot what she says.
To pay my respects, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, right.
To Uncle
like,
Lucas.
Can you pass the meatballs?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm here to fucking eat, bro.
Yeah.
And like, obviously, that was not why she was there, and Viti knew this. Milos was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, something's about to fucking go down.
Yep.
And then, and that's when Luca starts doing the glass tinking. Stands up, starts to give the speech. In the middle of his fucking speech, she starts fucking.
No, he just stands up. He doesn't bang on the glass. She does. He goes, "Hey, I want to make a toast," and he stands up.
Oh, he doesn't ever say nothing.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't go ding 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 like.
No, he does. He does. Yes, he does. 1,000% he does. 1,000%.
I don't remember him doing that. I just remember him standing up and be like, I want to make a toast.
He's the one that clinked first.
Oh, is that why she did the clinking probably?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, I don't remember him doing that.
To be a dick to him.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he just did it. She's like,
but she did it like obnoxiously long.
Super
like,
obnoxiously.
Ding, 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 ding,
no
ding,
reason.
ding.
And fucking wine was spilling on the fucking table. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, if you're gonna do that, why you fill it all the way up? That's
Seriously.
crazy. Waste of wine.
Seriously.
And I gotta imagine that's top shelf wine.
Absolutely. Those
fucking
bottles are
$5,000 a bottle wine type
some
of
bullshit
shit.
Crazy. Some obnoxious number.
Yeah.
Agreed. So she gives this basically saying that she's come to peace with herself, and she's looking forward to a new beginning, and she realized that everybody there don't have her interest in mind.
Well, she talks about how she knows what they all said to her to get her to lock up.
Yeah.
To get her locked up in Arkham.
And sarcastically, she's like, I appreciate that all of you wrote a letter of how insane, crazy I was, supporting my father, and basically saying how they all framed her.
Yeah.
And just like pulled the rug out from everybody, just saying like, fuck all you. I know you guys are all crooked. None of you give a shit about me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go live my life, and I'm gonna have a good life.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's the beginning, a new day. And I'm like, okay. I don't think it's getting pretty for none of these motherfuckers. And I love that she's like, when the cousin gets up, she's like, all right, it's time to go to bed. She's like, no, sit. And then she's like, "Oh, go to sleep." And she tells the daughter to leave the table and go to sleep. And yeah, dude, that's fucking. The way it happens, I didn't know when she was leaving out with her niece.
Well, first, before that happens, she's in a room and she's smoking. She only takes like 2 puffs. She lights it and then she opens up a window, like smokes out of it for like 2 puffs, and then closes it halfway.
Yeah, just like a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, like halfway from what she opened, and she puts it back halfway, and then they all go to bed, and then the next scene is her taking the little girl
down the stairway
with cake.
With cake, yeah. She's like, "We're gonna have cake."
And first I was like, "Oh, please don't tell me she kills the little girl." I was like, "No, don't."
I knew she wasn't.
I was like, "Oh no," because I didn't know she wanted to punish the cousin, and this. I was like,
I don't think she's that.
Yeah,
twisted.
That's what I was hoping. I didn't think it was gonna happen. But I was like, I hope you don't do that. I hope Arkham didn't turn you into a fucking Joker. But so yeah, she takes her to the green room.
In the green room,
mm-hmm.
and then they're sitting there to eat. And she's like,
the greenhouse, not green room.
Yeah, greenhouse, yes.
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm tired." She's like, "I should go to sleep." She's like, "Me and Al used to sleep in here overnight. We used to have a hangout. We would lay down here
and we pretend we were in the jungle,
or the forest, and we'd cuddle up and keep each other warm."
The forest. Yeah, I think it's forest. Yeah.
Forest or jungle, one of
the two.
Either of them sound right, but so and she just falls asleep in her dress, like Sophia does, and she like comforts her, and then she like gets up, and then she grabs her book bag.
Before that, we didn't notice she's carrying the book bag while with the cake.
Yes,
down the stairs.
Yes,
and then we now know why she was doing that.
She carries the book bag back to inside the house.
Fucking puts on
the gas mask.
Yeah.
And walks through the house like holly jolly, like la 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 la.
Yeah,
la.
She even skipped, didn't she? At one point,
yeah.
She did a
little skip. Yeah,
yeah.
Well, she probably just let a fart out. No,
she's like, let more carbon.
Yeah,
more carbon monoxide.
So, what did she do? Was it carbon monoxide? That's what she.
Yeah, well, so she opened up the furnace and then she connected a tube. She took off the top of I saw that opening and she put it right underneath a vent.
Yes.
So that it goes straight up the fucking vent. And then in the morning she closed it, or she took that pole off and sealed it and then
closed it.
Closed it, and then went around, make sure everybody who was supposed to be dead is dead.
Yep. Luca's dead. Milos is dead.
Yeah.
All Luca's wife's dead.
And then she starts opening windows and doors and stuff to let out what's in there. And then you see her grab a gun and then walks around the front of the bed. And at first I'm like, oh, don't tell me you're going to kill yourself.
When she opens the door, you can see
a body sleeping.
Somebody's sleeping.
Yeah.
So we don't know if it's a dead body or a live body at this point, but I see the window open.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that's the window she left open.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, who the fuck is in there? So and I didn't know. I did not think it was Johnny Viti. I didn't know who the fuck it was.
Really?
Yeah. So as soon as she opens the door, I saw the window open.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the only window she didn't have to open.
I assumed it was Viti. I assumed it was because I'm like, she's the one who she has dirt on, so she's the only one there she can control. But now that she killed Luca, and I guess there's no point. She doesn't really have anything on him because that was what she had, was that he was banging Luca's wife.
True.
So I'm like, I think it's because of how much he hates Penguin.
Agreed. That's the reason he's alive.
Yeah.
Because now they're both going to team up to try to kill us.
Yeah, because what does she say? She's like,
me and you need to talk.
Yeah.
She's like, get dressed. Me and you need to get talk. Because she taps his foot with the gun.
When he wakes up, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Which, who goes to sleep with the window open? Do you not check that?
He's probably drunk.
Oh, they were drinking wine. And we don't know what time of year this is. No, they're always wearing jackets and shit. Are they not?
Yeah.
So it's gotta be cool. The fuck? How you sleeping with the window open?
We sleep with windows open.
When it's cold?
Well, you don't know, it might be one of those fucking crazy houses.
Oh, yeah. Global warming is real. So it might be like a high time day, which we're supposed to get another weekend of hot, like really? 70s. I'm annoyed. If you're in Chicago, or the Midwest,
well, like by 2030, there's supposed to be a whole climate shift. We're supposed to have like weather like Atlanta, where like our winters are gonna get no lower than like 40, 50 degrees.
I've been saying that for years, that at a certain point the seasons are gonna shift like by 2 months.
No, our winters won't be winter, what we known winter to be.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It'll be just big, like originally like a really long fall now.
Oh fuck.
But our falls will be warmer.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
And our
scary.
springs will be warmer.
Yeah.
And our winters will be our old falls.
Well, I guess that'll be good because Chicago winters here are brutal.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't had crazy winters for the last couple of years. We had like 2 days last year of like a decent amount of snow, and outside of that was it.
Yeah, but we had what a
we
week
had some stupid
of,
cold
like,
days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
freezing like -30, and I was out there working. Sucked.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We decided to go sledding. And that was not smart.
not at all.
We could not handle the cold. We tried. I had like a scarf.
Yeah.
This part of my face,
Red.
just blistering red
that
from
was
the cold.
I don't know whose idea that was, but
It was the nicer days of the colder days. I'll tell you that much.
No, that
but
was
it was
a
like
mistake.
it was not, and we're like, okay, no, let's not do this.
All right, so that was the episode, and it ends on a fucking cool cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Next episode, we're gonna see, I would imagine, Penguin.
Yeah.
Maybe what happened to Penguin after that. Penguin and Vic, where they're held up.
I don't think we're gonna get more flashback.
No, I'm not. That's not a flashback. That's
Vic, Penguin and Vic. Okay, yeah.
no of what happened when they left. We're probably gonna see where they go after that.
I would imagine straight to Blackgate.
Why?
Talk to Sal.
Why when his fucking what is that? His mom, wife,
sister?
I don't know. When that person just wanted to
Nadia?
kill him. Hell no, I wouldn't go to Blackgate. Are you crazy?
He's gonna plead his case.
Dude, I think he's gonna go underground for a bit and hide.
Think so?
I think so.
I wouldn't put it behind him.
Yeah, he's a penguin. He's not gonna. He only pleads his case when he gets cornered.
Do you think he has another silent player?
Well, Riddler's gone for now. Wait, was he killed in the Batman?
The Riddler?
No. Yeah.
He's in prison next to the Joker.
He's in prison. Yeah, that's right.
He's in Arkham.
So, who else is out there? Not yet. I don't think so. I mean, there might be somebody that we just haven't been introduced to yet. But I don't know. I'm anxious to see what happens next. I want this.
Me too.
I want to know what happened to
I
Penguin.
am thoroughly loving this.
It's a great
So
show.
we've gained a follower that from my job that he's loving our following, loving our episodes. He's religiously watching the Penguins. So and then also he's watched a couple of the Agatha ones, and he's like, dude, I love this stuff. He's like, you're explaining things that I just didn't even think to look at, and I was like, thank you.
That's what we're here for. Yeah, that's what we
need more of him.
That was the goal of this podcast, is for us to point out stuff that people might have missed or just give our perspective on it.
Right.
And that's cool. I'm happy we're getting followers that are appreciating it. That's awesome.
Me too.
Next thing we need is just the views. We need more views.
Yes, agreed.
Get more likes and more views from you guys. So share this episode, please, with your friends.
Yes, please do.
Hit those notification
and
bells.
another thing we need is for this Halloween-inspired episode for you guys to give us more spooky stories.
Yes, we've got 2 so far.
Heyo, thank
Yeah.
you. I haven't read if you guys wanted to be anonymous or not, so I'm not gonna say
don't
your name,
don't say that. But we do have 2.
We do have 2,
and we have at least one more coming that I know of, and we might have more than that.
So we should probably have 4 by the end of the week.
Hopefully.
Try
to get some more from you guys, please.
Yes,
please send in stories.
Like and share.
Then
and
again, if we don't get that many, that's okay too, because people just might not have had experiences. Not everybody has. Like,
because we're gonna share I have a couple of my own.
You
stories.
do. I don't.
You don't?
I have a funny one that wasn't actually spooky, but
okay.
In the moment, I thought some crazy shit was going down.
All right, so that means, Christina, me and you need to scare the fuck out of him. We need to set him up.
Already done. That's what my story is about.
All right.
We'll get to it on the Halloween episode,
Okay.
but I'm not going to spoil it. So that when that episode happens, they will find out what happened. And it is funny as shit.
I don't remember.
Anyway, so that was it for today. I got nothing else. You got anything else?
No, that's it, bud.
All right, so stay tuned for the next Penguin episode. Is going to be coming next week. They air Sundays at, I don't know what time officially they drop. 8 p.m. I think.
Probably.
Because
yeah.
It was late, and I'm like, when's this thing? I think I checked at like 7.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's not done. And I'm like, I'm tired. I'm gonna start watching something else. And I think I watched it Monday.
Yeah, I was at the kiddo's birthday party, so I'm like, and then we dropped them all.
But
off.
you were asking me earlier in the day. You're like, dude, when's this episode dropping? I keep checking.
because I tried to watch it earlier in the day before the birthday party.
Yeah, they're not on your schedule, so they're like,
Just kidding.
He's gonna call them.
I wouldn't mind them dropping a little earlier. Cause
Yeah.
like Agatha at 8:00 on Wednesday. Like I gotta work the next day.
You have James Gunn's number, so you call him. I have Feige's number. You call James Gunn. Tell him, how about releasing these
I guess
episodes?
he hasn't responded to my text messages.
Well, he's busy doing
Yeah.
Superman.
He usually sends me memes, and he hasn't sent me shit in like a week.
Damn
So.
it. He's probably getting busy with, like I said, post production of Superman.
I hope so.
Legacy. So, all right. So stay tuned for the next episode of Penguin. What's that episode?
It airs at 8.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It does
it
come
airs
at
at
8. Yeah.
So both of them do.
Yeah. Mhm.
Great.
So episode. What is the next episode? 6.
Yeah, we just did 5.
No, we just did 4.
Oh, you're right. We did
Episode 5 next of Penguin, which that's going to be the mid-season, correct? Because they have 10, I believe, is slated.
Ocho.
There's only 8? I thought there was 10 of this one.
Only 8.
Interesting.
So we just did the mid-season.
The mid-season episodes. Sweet. All right, then.
Yeah.
That was an interesting mid-season.
We'll see you guys on our next episode on Agatha All
Along, episode 6.
Which, in my theory, is going to be the Billy
excited.
All Along episode.
I like that. Billy All Along. And then another fucking just joke. It was Billy all along. Oh, my God. But, all right. So that's going to do it for us today. We want to thank you all for joining us yet again. Kike, let them know how long I'm with you.
Till the end of the line.
That's all right. Thanks.
If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Also, hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all our new episodes and more.